Hi Leo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages from the 1st of April to the 7th of April, so we'll get straight into it. The first card you got is Clean It Up, and this card is basically about you needing to clean up any sort of issues that you might be having, maybe, issues that you're having with other people. If it is, you need to figure out what is your side of what you brought to the table, what are the issues you've brought here, and clean up that side of it. You can't force them to do theirs, but obviously you can influence them by cleaning up your own side of your stuff. It could also mean that you might need to even clean house in some way, and kind of just take stock of what's yours, what's not yours, and clean up your side of it. We have the waxing crescent moon, and it says have faith in your dreams. And this card is basically saying that you shouldn't give up. So if there's a dream that you have, or like a thought that you're wanting to go down a path, a goal, whatever it is, a desire, that it's about you needing to still put in the work, but not to give up, and still have faith that it will work out when you're putting in the work to make it happen. And then we have fox spirit, and it says think on your feet. So this could mean that there could be something unexpected that happens next week, that you just need to be able to kind of like adjust to the circumstances and be able to kind of turn let's say a not ideal situation into something that does work for you. It's about being able to kind of maneuver around if you need to, and be strategic at this time. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Leo? So from the 1st of April to the 7th of April, please. What do we need to know? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and Strength, which is your energy actually, Leo. So as you know, things at the bottom of the deck, these are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. I feel like you're in a position where you're feeling very emotional, and you're feeling like you have a lot of feelings for either someone or something, like some sort of situation that you're dealing with at the moment. But I feel like you could be worried that if you're putting in the effort into this, that you're not going to get the results that you want, or the reward that you want in some way, whether that is like you putting in the work of something that you like, someone that you care about, and you're worried that it doesn't, it's not going to grow into something if you put in that effort. Or it could be, like I said, to do with a career, a goal, whatever it is. You're worried that if you give yourself to this, that you might not, I don't know, feel the growth or the rewards in some way. With Strength being there, this is saying that you are going to get the inner strength and the confidence to be able to kind of move past this, to be able to put in that effort, and to be able to open up and show those emotions, because the Strength card is very much like, that you need to be able to gain that strength to be able to open up, because sometimes being vulnerable is actually being strong. So, which is maybe what that's saying, like what are your issues here, and that's maybe something you need to work on, and you need to kind of look at healing your issues and finding the strength to move past them in some way. Ten of Pentacles is your main focus next week, so you could be focused on either some sort of finances in some way, something where you are wanting some form of stability. Could even be like a home or an investment of some sort, your career very likely, or it could even be like some sort of commitment, like with you and a family member, or your family in general, your love, romantic partnership, your marriage, whatever that is. So we have the Knight of Cups here. So how did you get to this point of focusing on this? You could have had some sort of like romantic offer presented to you that you're not sure if you should go for it. I feel like you do want to anyway. Maybe you don't have the strength to do that. It is about romantic times, and someone who's very charming, someone who's here to sweep you off their feet and that type of thing. Otherwise, it is an offer that will be close to your heart, that someone's wanting to kind of help you get to this point of something that you want. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be because you are looking after yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you are focusing on your own career, on your own growth, on your own self-worth in some way. And then we have the Knight of Swords here, so it could have happened very quickly. Something that maybe you weren't expecting. Maybe you do need the patience, or you might need to kind of slow things down when it comes to this commitment, even if you do want it to happen really fast. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this is about you being a very kind of like independent person, you know, someone who it's kind of similar to the Queen of Pentacles in a way, where you are, you know, very fruitful. You've put in a lot of hard work into yourself, into your external circumstances, into your career, all of those things. And now you're enjoying the fruit that you've now created, because you've put in the work towards that. So it's a very fruitful time for you. And you're very attractive as well and fertile, basically. So we have the Two of Wands here. So this is about, in your 3D world next week, you could be kind of trying to make some sort of decision. You're not sure if you should stay in your comfort zone or if you should leave your comfort zone and go and do something a bit more exciting. It could actually have to do with travel. So you might want to be making travel plans or traveling in general, but this is more of a planning stage. So you could be planning what your next moves are. We have the Hierophant here in your feelings. So you could be feeling like very connected to the universe or to spirit in some way next week, or you could be wanting some sort of advice from a spiritual teacher, or you're just very focused on like commitment in possibly, or doing something in a traditional way, if it is in the place of your emotions and your romance and, you know, relationships and all of that stuff. So you could very much be focused on committing in some way in a traditional sense to someone in your life. Two of Cups is on your mind, so it is again very romantic. You could be thinking about a partnership, about someone who you want an equal and mutual, you know, give and take and mutual feelings and balanced emotions and that type of thing together, where you're giving just as much as they are and vice versa, and you know, you're thinking about possibly some sort of romantic partnership. Then we have the Ace of Wands. This is in your goals, in your desires, in your drive, all of that stuff, your purpose. You could be getting some sort of idea that's coming to you now that's going to bring you down a new exciting path. So you could be planning this new goal that you've decided that this is where you want to go, and it's something that you are very passionate and excited about. So let's get some clarifiers for you then, Leo. Okay, so what does Leo need to know? 1st of April to 7th of April, please. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Devil, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so with the King of Wands here clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like whatever this offer is that's coming your way, it is something that you want to take action towards. It is something you're very passionate about, and you want to kind of drive the way forward in this direction. You could be dealing with either a fire sign or a water sign with the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands there. Page of Cups here, this is about you kind of getting in that daydreaming state and allowing yourself to think about what exciting opportunities you could have if you did make a change, so, or make some sort of decision. So this is about being very kind of like dreamy and deciding, like allowing yourself to kind of think about the possibilities here, about what could happen if you were to leave your comfort zone. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, so we have the 4 of Pentacles with that. So you could be at this place where you are trying to focus on your finances right now. You are really trying to kind of hold back on any sort of spending and focus on your career. You could be also holding back because maybe you're not opening up to people at this time, because you see how she looks quite closed off and like just don't come at me type of thing, and not in there like I'm defensive or anyway. It's more in like I'm just here, I'm focusing on myself, I want to protect myself, and I don't know if it's, you know, if you're holding on to previous issues, maybe that's what you need to clean up. Maybe you're not opening up to people around you because you're scared of what could happen if you did, basically. This is also sometimes slightly about greed. So there could be something where you are feeling like you need to focus on your finances at this time, and you're not willing to kind of let go or loosen the reins when it comes to that. With the Knight of Wands clarifying the Hierophant, I feel like you might be wanting commitment with someone that you see as like an energy that's a bit of a player, or like a hot and cold energy, or someone who's like you're very passionate about and you'd love to kind of like take action and maybe move into something more committed with them, but you are worried if that's their intention as well. Then we have, I can't pick that up, but we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil there. So with the Devil clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, there could be some sort of unhealthy attachments to funds in some way, or to your finances, or, you know, like wanting this specific life. You could be obsessed with thinking about some sort of like commitment or marriage of some sort. Otherwise, it could also be just a heavy attraction for someone that you are married to or you are committed to. But with the Devil there, that means that there are some sort of issues or some sort of unhealthy ways of being or thinking that does need to be cleaned up a bit. Like, it doesn't mean that you need to give up. You can still have faith, but maybe you just need to adjust what, you know, what it is, and fix your side of this. Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, you do want some sort of commitment or some sort of stability when it comes to a relationship in your life, and that's what's very much on your mind. If not, it is basically you are wanting to work with someone on a shared goal to bring some sort of you know, finances or rewards of some sort, something that's going to be very beneficial to you and this other person. With the Knight of Swords, we have the Five of Cups. You could be maybe even running away from an opportunity here that could possibly bring you to this point, but you're maybe too focused on the negative of what could go wrong instead of what can go right. But this is also about regret in some way. You could be regretting like moving too quickly with something, or focusing like being hurt by something, dwelling in some way, like dwelling on the past of something that maybe there was some sort of harsh words exchanged that you need to that you regret and you want to kind of move away from. We have the Four of Wands clarifying the Ace of Wands. So this new path could very well have to do with something that is going to be you know, a commitment to a family of some sort. Otherwise, it could just be an exciting time that you think you could kind of build a home or build some sort of foundations when it comes to this new exciting path that you're wanting to take, or you're wanting some sort of, you know, family gathering in some way. And I feel like that will help you with building some sort of foundations, this new idea that you're going on. And then with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Magician, so you have everything that you need to kind of manifest this in of whatever this path is that you're wanting to go on. But I feel like you are at the 9, you're nearly at the 10. You know, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles twice. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Hierophant. I do feel like there is some sort of commitment that you're wanting here, but you're wanting to manifest a place where first you are feeling very confident within yourself and that you love yourself, and then you want to manifest in maybe moving towards something that you can build with someone else once you've gotten to the place where you are independent yourself, or financially independent, or gotten to a certain stage where you're able to just enjoy now. So let's get some advice for Leo here. Okay, so what advice does Leo need to know, please, for the 1st to the 7th of April? So we have the Seven of Swords, the Son of Wands, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands. So the advice here is don't be deceitful, and don't be willingly deceived either. You might need to be strategic about something in your life. It could have to do with this Knight of Wands. So the Son of Wands is the Knight of Wands, so you could be very passionate about this. It could be someone who's very hot and cold in your life that you feel like is being deceitful. Maybe just keep your wits about you when it comes to this, and take what you need and leave the rest. You also might need to take action towards something, action towards maybe making a choice of something, maybe to do with a partnership or a love of some sort, and you are needing to get excited, and you might even need to travel with that card as well. So with the Lovers, like I said, there could be some sort of choice that needs to be made, or you could be working on some sort of partnership. You might need to kind of open yourself up to a soulmate in some way. And just, I feel like you are at this place where you're feeling very guarded. You're feeling like there's nothing left in the tank. Like you don't know if you can kind of drop your walls down, or if you can just, you know, if you should keep going in any way. This is basically a card to say that you should just persevere through this. But think on your feet. So I feel like keep your wits about you and be strategic about this. Don't let anyone deceive you, but clean up your side of things and have faith, because there is this could be something like very nice for you with the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Magician, 4 of Wands, all of those. Like I said, Ace of Wands, it's a very good thing that's coming in for you, but you are going to need to clean up your side of things first and still kind of have your wits about you. So let's get some romance angels here. Okay, so what does Leo need to know, please, about their love life? There we go. Wow, so we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, which could be that Lovers card there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have chemistry. There's a magnetic attraction here. Okay, so that is everything that I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.